Hey guys. All right. I get the extreme pleasure of talking to you about strategy. We could probably talk about strategy for a really long time, but I'm going to hit some highlights here and some things that I think are super important and are a game changer for you and your business. All right. I want to start by saying this. I fully believe that everyone can do this business. I also fully believe that not everyone will choose to do this business. I believe that a lot of people will try some things and get discouraged and quit. And it breaks my heart because everyone can do this business. This business is simple, but it is not easy. Sometimes it is uncomfortable. And it's not uncomfortable because I'm going to ask you to do something, like cold message a whole bunch of people on Instagram. It's uncomfortable because a couple things. Sometimes we do have to grow and stretch and do things that, oh, I've never had to do this before. I'm not sure if I like this. Like public speaking, right? If you had to take a speech class when you were in school, most people don't enjoy public speaking, especially at the beginning, but it doesn't mean that it's not a good, healthy skill to acquire. So sometimes it might be uncomfortable. Sometimes you might need to grow in some areas. You maybe have told yourself some stories and some things are going on up here that aren't exactly true, or that you need to get a different mindset about, or you need to change your beliefs about. That's hard, y'all. But I guarantee if you are willing to do the work, it is so worth it. That type of work will not only affect your Young Living business, but it's going to affect your friendships, your relationships with everybody. And it's going to be amazing. So let's get to it. It's important to have a why in this business. Why are you doing this? What are you hoping to see? What are you hoping to achieve? What are some goals that you have set, whether that's a financial amount, whether that's, something you want to be able to do? That is really important. And it's important for you to write that down. Vision boards are an amazing tool to remind you of, on the hard days, of why you're doing this, because I promise you're going to have some hard days. So what's the goal? Why am I getting uncomfortable? Is it worth it? But when you see those things, your brain reminds you, oh yeah, it is. Your why a lot of times is about you. But I want to tell you that in this business, if you can really connect to your passion, all of a sudden it becomes bigger than you. For me, my passion lies in helping people find natural solutions, especially moms and kids. That's how I got started in this business. And that is where my heart goes out to other moms, in situations that were similar to mine, where I was looking for, things without side effects. I was looking for clean things. I didn't want toxins. I didn't want chemicals in my home. And I was sick of going to the stores and reading every label and trying to find out if, this brand had been bought out by a bigger brand and was now full of junk, and every time I turned around, I felt like there was another company that was being bought out and it wasn't safe anymore. And when I found Young Living, I found a company that I could trust. I could trust their ingredients. I could trust their sourcing. I could get it all in one place, and I didn't have to drive around different co-ops and different stores and different, all the things. It was an answer to prayer, for sure. So my passion became sharing with other moms natural solutions for their families. And I lost that for a period of time. And I got really focused on my numbers in the business and, ranks and how many business builders I had and all of those things. And recently I realized that I had lost, kind of my passion. And when I realized it, all of a sudden, it reminded me why I was doing this. Because again, it's bigger than myself. It's not just a, vacation or paying for braces for my kids or whatever. And all of those things are, great. Those are not bad goals to have. But I feel like connecting with my passion really keeps me going, and it keeps me talking to people and sharing my oils because I know that they work. And you guys, that's what makes Young Living different than so many other network marketing companies out there. Most of us fell in love with products and started talking about them because they made such a difference in our lives. When you serve people, it changes the game. I really feel like I am serving people. I am bringing them something that I know that they need. And again, that helps me on the bad days. It helps me on the hard days. It helps me reach out to people that I'm, oh, what if they say no? What if they say yes? What if they realize that they need these products? And you know what, guys? I've said this so many times. No is only no for today. It's not no forever. Because I guarantee you, when they realize they need these products, they're going to go back to that person that offered them to them. Let that be you. You have got to believe that the reason that you are selling these products, and y'all, we really are selling these products. Somebody asked me today, what do you say when somebody says, do you sell Young Living? I used to kind of tiptoe around it and try to come up with a good answer that sounded nice, or, well, no. Yes, I sell Young Living. I have realized that if I am not excited about it and telling people, they're not going to know to come to me when they want these products. Yes, I sell them. I sure do. I love them so much. We've been using them for almost 10 years now. And I quickly started telling people about them. And I'm happy to help people get started and help them learn how to use their oils. Yes, I sell these products. You need to believe that the reason you're selling is bigger than a paycheck. Again, it goes back to your passion. Why are you sharing these oils? Something that I thought of recently. So the game has changed in the last year. We don't have to sell a starter kit anymore for someone to order oils or to get that 24% discount. They can literally order one product or 100 PV one time and they get that discount for a whole year. Before that was a thing, we sold $160 before tax and shipping kits, and we grew. We had success. We were able to sell people sometimes, a bunch of oils that they didn't know they needed, teach them how to use them, and they continued ordering. It's so much easier to get in the door now. We don't have to sell them that big kit. They want oils for hormones. We can, show them how to get oils for hormones. They want oils for their kids. We can sell them the Kids Sense oils right off the bat. It is easier than ever to get started in this business. So many times, the roadblocks that we have and the things that are stopping us and the reason we're not having success is up here. It's the stories we're telling ourselves. It's not actually that the business is hard. This business is simple, but it's not easy. It is the same couple of steps over and over and over. You need to use your oils, use your products, and then share them with others and help them get started. That's really it. Hopefully, as leaders, we are and are going to continue to create systems for all that other stuff. There are things out there to help you launch brand partners and teach people about the oils. But you using your products and sharing them with others, that is what you do over and over and over again. And guys, it never gets old. When somebody calls you and says, oh my gosh, you will never believe what happened. And it just, I'm not going to lie and say that I cry, but it gives me goosebumps. And I just remember, I love this business that I fell into on accident. It is my favorite. We have got to let go of the excuses and the roadblocks, the things that we're telling ourselves. Let it go. It is not serving us. It is not pushing you to a better place. It is not giving you success. Stop telling yourself those things. People buy because of your belief. When you believe that these products are valuable, when you believe that they're worth it, when you believe that it is worth it to take money out of a different part of your budget and put it towards Young Living products, people are going to see that. Your belief in these products, being willing to step out and share them with people and, tell them, hey, that cleaner, that is not good for your baby. I've got this cleaner. It's awesome. It smells good. It works, and it's non-toxic. You being willing and you having that belief, people are going to see that and they're going to want to buy because of it. Belief drives behavior. When you believe that these products are amazing, that they're valuable, that they're worth it, that everybody needs one, when you believe that this business model is awesome, it is going to drive your behavior. All of a sudden, you're going to start sharing more than you ever did. You're going to start opening your mouth and being bold about things, offering it to people, telling them, hey, if you want this, let me know. I'll shoot you a link. You're going to start posting about it more in your stories and telling people because you believe that they need it. When you believe these products are valuable, people are going to start to see that. Momentum is not something that happens to you. Momentum is something you create. And when you don't give up, even if you don't reach a goal for that month, or even if somebody tells you no, when you don't give up, that momentum starts to build and it continues to build. And guys, it becomes unstoppable. I have a couple things that I want to leave you with. I think mindset is one of the most important things in this business because your brain can talk you into things and it can talk you out of things. It can tell you that you can and you believe it, and it can tell you that you can't and you quit. This business is worth it, you guys. The people, the connections, the wellness, the abundance, it can be yours. I encourage you to listen to Kristen Boss's podcast. It's called The Purposeful Social Seller, episode number 22. It's called The Belief Plan. She has a lot of really good ones. Pick one. Start listening to them when you're driving in the car, when you're doing the dishes. Start listening to these podcasts. Bob Heilig has one called Your Virtual Upline. It's another one that's great. Here's 2 tools that I believe are worth it. I will be the first to tell you that I don't think you really need to spend a lot of money to get started in this business. You need to be committed to the products, to using them, to trying new ones. But as far as tools go, you don't need a lot. However, if you are going to spend some money, the one that I recommend is the Brand Partner Academy. Leslie Burris has put it together. If you forget the exact web address, if it's leslieburris.com or Brand Partner Academy, just Google it. There is a coupon code that you can use. Normally it's $40 one time. You can get half off with the code, all caps, take half off. Spell it out. She has a system for getting started. She also does coaching calls and strategy calls. All the replays are posted. You can find all the information on her website, or she has an app, the Kajabi app. You can download that and you can get to it all really quickly. I highly recommend the app. Those calls are amazing, y'all. Get in there, no matter where you're at. I'm actually currently going through it myself to, hear all of the information. You can binge it in about 3 hours, or you can listen to it, over the course of the next few weeks. That's not the call replays. That's the other information, but it's a really great tool. And $20, that's it. That's really the only thing that I think that you should spend your money on. as far as a tool is concerned with Young Living when you're getting started. There's also one free app that I recommend, the Life Steps app. It has so many amazing free tools. There is a pro version that you can pay for the first little bit. You don't really need it. The free app is fine. There's a wellness assessment you can take in there. You can have all of your people download that app and take the same assessment. There's tons of graphics you can use and information. You can post any of that on your social media. There's videos, there's stories, there's all sorts of things, and you can share all of that. Okay, here's my last tip I'm going to leave you with. Get to work. You can do this business. It is simple. It might not be easy, but you know what? Not everything in life is easy. And a lot of times the really good stuff isn't. It takes work, but you can do this. I'm excited to watch your business grow.